Alrighty, here we are, got to another preseason, and we're looking at another season here now. Our season last year was in the fall, and we're looking very forward to a spring season. It's a little longer season this year. We're in the New York Western Division, where we have 11 teams. I'm really excited for the competition that we're going to see. Having said that, last year was a new year for us, or first for us for the club. We were first team, and with that, it took a lot of preparation. We started a camp last year that I think was about 8 weeks long. We started in July, didn't have our first game until the end of August, so it gave us a long time to prepare. This year there's some differences. We have had a mini camp where we went to Atlanta, and since then we kind of did some weight room stuff and stuff in the classroom, watched our film from Atlanta, and we've had about a 3 weeks outdoor preparation. The weather's held up pretty good for us. We've been able to get outside and do some things that are really good. And for me, at this position now as a technical director for the program, I always like to recap, look back before we even move forward into the season. And there's several players that were with us last year that are no longer with us. They've moved on, or some players have been retained. But for some of those players that have moved on, they've signed other places. Congratulations to them. Very happy that they were able to utilize this program for that advancement. But looking back at last season, we had a fairly new team that was a new group, and it was the only time it was ever going to be done for a first time. And there was a lot of success in that season, regardless of the record, only recording one win and one draw. When you look at when the draw came in the season and how the draw happened, it happened at the very end of the season. I'll suggest that earlier in the season, the team might not have been able to produce the result that they were able to produce at the end of the season. So that alone is progress. When you look at some of the results from last year, as a new team, I don't believe we were defeated by, 3 goals more than at any time. I think our largest defeat was 3-1. And for us, that's something that we think was very good. A 4-1 defeat, pardon me, a 3-goal margin. Majority of the games were 2-1s, and situations where we led in the game, and some of that maturity we lacked to get ourselves over the line then. We're looking for this year to turn the fortunes with, adding some more experienced players from the club, from within the system. Again, we've added our captain is returning from last year, but again, he's going to be with us for a full season. Had we had him all year last year, possibly some of the results could have been different. Having said that, moving forward, he will be with us. He's a quality player, and we look for his leadership at the back into this season. We have a solid insight into what our opener will look like, having played Sahara. And when the Western New York schedule came out, we were seeing, the first game we play is Sahara. It's a team we played last year. They're a good unit. And we see that they have some quality players and some speed in some key positions, a good midfielder that, can definitely command our respect, and defensively where we had to mark him. Having said that, game last year ended 1-1. I think we were a little unlucky not to have a 2-1. A goal was across the line, and it didn't get counted for. But for us, we looked at the overall form in the game and felt that we would, have been the victory on that day, regardless of score. So moving into our home opener this year, we have a lot of confidence. We know our opponent, and we feel that we can get 3 points on that day. To get the 3 points on that day, what we have to do is in preparation. We've been preparing for this for some time. Like I said, again, we've been in Atlanta, and we've had some, we played upstate this last week, and got a favorable result. This preseason, the team has only played 3 matches thus far, some inter-squad games, but with the 3 matches we've played, should have won all 3 of them, to be honest with you. So I think we feel like there's something that's going in the right direction here in terms of the camp, in terms of, the attitudes that is necessary to win. We feel that we have that within our group right now, and looking forward to this season without a doubt. There's several teams that are looking forward to seeing us for the first time, and our impression that we want to leave on them is a very high, strong impression. The goal of the club is to definitely be in the top 6, and make the playoffs this year. And I think we can, as the season goes along, I think we can increase that goal as long as we get off to a very good start. And I think every team needs to be looking to win. when you're in a competition. And, you know, after us having our first year last year, you know, maybe the expectations were a little lower last year. But having said it, this year, you know, with some of the players we've been able to acquire, our expectations have risen that much higher. So looking forward to having a very good season. Going to recap a lot this year. You know, I mean, going through a lot of different things that, you know, maybe we didn't follow last year. We're going to follow this year. You know, I mean, we're probably looking at having Chantilly TV. You know, we'll probably have a coach's corner pretty much after every game. Going to get that on social media and different things of that sort. Do our best to get this club going in the right direction. And for the club to go in the right direction, we need to really rely on our fan base and our membership right now. You know, we need our members to come out and support this effort. You know, we've been doing a phenomenal job on the field. We need to do it as good a job off the field. And that's going to require for our members to come out, buy season tickets passes. If you can't get season tickets passes, get your butts out to Buffalo, support these guys. We've got some amazing, amazing talent. Some of the stuff we're going to do on the field is worthy of your money and will be worthy of you being a fan here. So let's appeal to all fans. And if you're not a fan yet, start to watch, see what's happening. You know what I mean? I can guarantee you this group here is definitely about entertainment when it comes to playing on the field. You know, I have my flanked by my director of operations here, and he's also a coach, assistant coach with this program. And I don't know if you have anything you'd like to say at this point.
Yeah, it's exciting times. I think we're in this stage here today because there's been many players been hungry for this opportunity, and the opportunities here, they're definitely rising for the occasion. We definitely, as a staff, look forward to this exciting journey. And, you know, on the field, things are really looking phenomenal, you know, and now we need our support off the field from our fans and our local supporters. And with this here, it's really pushing these guys to reach their higher goals. Before this opportunity, it used to just be more of a dream. And that dream is really becoming a reality to many. And this is just the beginning. So, you know, to see these guys really hungry and putting the work into it, we heard from the captain, we heard from the direction of the coach. It's really a good opportunity, and with the modern game changing here in this beautiful country, it's really going to be exciting times. And you know, clubs like ours, we're really doing the effort. These boys to get to the highest heights, and you know, for me, it really feels it's exciting. And I think that from here moving forward, we look forward to seeing our fans on the field cheering on these boys. They're definitely hungry, and we will see everybody on the pitch soon. We look forward to seeing you very, very soon.